syllabus, because I don't want to skip anything. I just wanted to cover everything in the detail. Okay, so that's why a little bit, yeah, because you have like, I think your exam will be in the end of the Feb, right? Everybody?
So my finals would be like the second week or something of
Second
February.
week of February. Okay, so okay, no worries. So after that, we'll be doing some questions based on the PYQs and some conceptual questions. So we'll be doing some numerical after the completion of the syllabus. I'll try to basically schedule some more classes in the coming weeks. Okay, so that we can cover up the syllabus. Because you know that because of the December week, like because of New Year and Christmas, like हमारी क्लासेस वगैरह कुछ पोस्टपोन हुई थी। क्योंकि संडे में, हाँ संडे में हमारी क्लासेस होती थी ना, संडे के दिन आपका 31st था, दैट वाज ऑफ। आई थिंक 25th भी आपका मंडे था या संडे था। हाँ तो आपके बाकी फिजिक्स में केमिस्ट्री वगैरह हो गया, कितना रह गया केमिस्ट्री का पोर्शन, या फिर कंप्लीट हो गया?
No, sir, chemistry didn't done.
केमिस्ट्री
Didn't done. Chemistry नहीं हुआ
अभी कितने चैप्टर्स रह गए
तक।
केमिस्ट्री के बचे?
मुझे इतना आइडिया नहीं है सर।
अच्छा अच्छा, ठीक है।
अटेंड कर ले।
हेलो, Alvina, are you there? Hello.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. How are you, Alvina?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you, sir?
I'm fine, dear. Thank you so much for asking. Okay, so I was just waiting. So let's start the class. Okay. Hello, Arya. How are you? I think Arya has joined. Okay. So Arya, how are you, dear?
I'm good, sir. How are you?
I'm fine, dear. Thank you so much for asking. Okay.
Sorry, I have not been able to join. I was in India and I was traveling a lot.
Okay, dear. No issues. No issues. But you can watch the recording on the YouTube, which was because playlist, like there's a playlist in your account. Okay. So you can rewatch the recordings. Don't worry about it.
Okay,
Yeah,
thank you.
go through those recordings so you will be able to understand the concepts very clearly. Okay, if you will have any doubt, I'm there. Okay, you can
Okay, sir.
contact. Okay, yeah, that's great.
Okay.
Okay, so let's start the class without any delay because it's almost 10 minutes. We have waited. Okay, so let's start the class. So today, like in the last class, we have done that. Basically, we have started the kinetic energy and we have done the some basics numerical based on the kinetic energy, right? So let's do some more basics question. And today I will be doing the some more like we will be doing some more you can say questions related to kinetic energy and momentum. So there is a relationship between kinetic energy and momentum, and we will be covering that as well in this class itself. Okay.
Okay,
So
sir.
yeah. So yeah. So just give me a second. Let me take some more numericals. Okay, so this is a very small chapter, not that much big, but sound, I think sound is a little bit lengthy chapter. Most of the part is theoretical, not only a single one or two topics are there, which is numerical in the sound chapter. So sound chapter will not take that much time, same as
Okay,
the,
sir.
yeah.
Okay.
So, okay, so let's do some basic questions on the kinetic energy. I think I've given some questions to you. How many of you have done those questions? I've given some basics question of kinetic energy.
Sir, I didn't.
You did?
No, sir, I didn't do.
Why?
Because I don't know. The phone is with my sister. She didn't tell anything about this.
Okay.
So I didn't get any questions.
You didn't get any question. Okay, I will check because I remember that I have shared some of the questions. Okay, no issues. Let's take. I will look into it. Don't worry. Let's do this question first. So
Okay.
basically, there is an in this question we will be doing that this a person is basically is on a bicycle and it has increased its speed from 2 meter per second to 5 meter per second. Okay, so how you will tackle this, and how you will find out the work done if the velocity and all the things are given. Okay, so So always remember the first, that it's a new concept, you can say. Change in kinetic energy. What do you mean by change in kinetic energy? Can anybody tell me? Any basic idea?
Change in something motion.
Yeah.
I guess.
So basically, change in kinetic energy means in this initially the kinetic energy, you can say 5 joule, but after some time it was 7 joules. It has increased, it has changed a little bit.
Yes,
First
sir.
it was 5 joule and after that it became 7 joule. It means that it has changed from 5 to 2. It means that that person has done some work to increase the kinetic energy, yes or no, because like
Yeah.
energy cannot be increased by itself. If you have done the work, that's how the energy will increase. Yes or no?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Nabila, Reem, Arya, Galvin,
Yes,
Talvina,
Yes,
समझ में आया
sir.
sir.
आपको?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, so basically that if you take the change of the kinetic energy, 7 minus 5 is equals to 2. So it means that you have to work done. How much work done you have to do? It's 2 joule work done you have to do to increase the kinetic energy from 5 joule to 7 joule. Because you can, I've told you okay, if I'm told, I think I didn't tell you one thing, is that work done is equal. Okay, I've told you that energy is what? Energy is the, in the body itself, is the, you can say the if you have done the work of 7 joule. Okay, I've told you, I think in the first class I've told you about this work done related to thing. It means that 7 joules of energy has been utilized from your body, yes or no? How many of you remember this thing? I think I have written just a second, just a second. Actually there is a malfunction in the, just a second. Just give me a moment. देखो, I think यहाँ पे I have written this thing in the starting of the class. लिखा था शायद से. I remember this thing. Just give me a second. Okay. Okay, I think मैंने बताया like ऐसे मैंने dictate किया था. I didn't wrote that thing. Okay, so don't worry. So basically जितनी भी I've told, I'll just tell you that if the 7 joule is there, if the work done is 7 joule, it means that 7 joule energy has been utilized from your body, yes or no? If you have energy, that's why that's how, like, then you will be able to do work whatever you are doing right now. If I have energy in my body, so that's why I'm able to speak, yes or no, because speaking requires
Yes,
energy.
sir.
If I have to speak,
Yeah.
I'm doing some work done. That means the if I'm saying that 7 joule has been has been, you can say, used by my body as the energy, it means that I have done the work done of how much joules?
7.
7.
7. Yes,
7.
that's correct. So let's write down this thing. This is I think I know, I remember this thing, that I have told you this, that work done is equals to energy. That if that you are saying that I have like I said that 7 joule is
Yeah.
there or
You
5
have
joule. I
said.
think
Yeah.
I remember this
Yeah.
thing that I have told you.
Yes.
Okay, no issues. Okay, so I'm writing the thing. Work done will be equals to, in this case will be equals to change in kinetic energy. ठीक है?
Okay.
Is equals to K F means kinetic energy final minus K initial. Final ये वाली होगी ना, क्योंकि ये वाली velocity है right now. This is the final velocity. This is the initial velocity, and K I. Clear? Let's find out the K initial first. Yes or no?
Yes.
Let's write down the first numerical values. So U is given is equals to कितना? How much? It's 2 meter per second. V is equals to how much? It's 5 meter per second. and mass of the body is given as 20 kg. Okay, let's find out the K initial. Ki is equals to half m u square. Basically, I've used u because it's initial velocity. Okay. So if I take m, you can take any other variable. You can take v1, v2. It's up to you. But I'm using like mu square so that you get you like because you are accustomed to this u because it's called initial velocity in the motion chapter. Yes or no? Do you remember?
Yes, sir.
So yeah, that's why I'm using u. So 1 by 2 into mass is 20 kg. U square is how much? 2 into 2. So this 2 will get cancelled. How 20 into 2 is 40 joule. Okay, 40 joule. Let's take the K final because the final velocity is half mv square. It is equals to half m is 20, v square is 5 into 5. So this will cancel by 10 times. So 5 5s are 25 into 10. It is kitna 250?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
250 joule.
250 joule. Okay. So now we have both kinetic energy, final kinetic energy and initial kinetic energy. What you need to do to get the work done is equals to Kf minus Ki. So it is 250 minus 40 is equals to 210 joule. Clear? Eh? So this is the answer. Clear, everybody? Please let me know.
Yes, sir.
Any
Yes,
doubt?
sir.
So
It's
how
clear.
did you get 250?
250 dear? Okay.
Sir,
देखिए, हाँ, yes.
sir, I didn't understand. Just want to tell
Okay,
that.
okay, I'll tell you. Okay, Arya, okay, Reem, I'm telling you again, but just a second. Arya, half mv square. V square is the final velocity after increasing. Okay, so half into 20 m. V square is 5 into 5. So this will cancel 10 times. 5 into 5 is what? 25 hota hai?
Uh,
And
yeah.
25 into 10 is 250. Clear?
Oh, okay. Okay.
Got it? Okay, so let's understand again. It may so this question is saying that basically a person is basically on a bicycle and that person has increased its speed from 2 meter per second to 5 meter per second. Everybody got it? Yes or no? This part. It means
Yeah.
that
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
he
Yes, sir.
has
I
he had done
understand.
he had to do some work. That's why he is able to increase its speed. Yes or no? So
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
that work done
Yes.
is equals to the change in kinetic energy. So final kinetic energy minus initial kinetic energy basically this difference will give you the amount of work done. Yes or no?
Okay,
Yes.
sir.
Yeah. So you initially
Yes.
velocity is 2 meter, final velocity is 5 meter, and the mass of that body is 20 kg. So K
Okay,
initial,
sir.
let's find out K initial, that is half mu square. I've used u as the variable of initial velocity. Clear? So half into
Okay.
20 into 2 into 2. So this 2 will get cancelled this 2 and 20 into 2 will be left which is equals to 40. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Next is K final, that is half mv square. I have used v square as the final velocity that we are continuously using since motion chapter. Okay, so that's why I've taken this. So
Okay.
half into 20 into 5 into 5 because final velocity is 5 and square of 5 is 5 into 5. So this will get cancelled by 10 times and 5 into 5 is 25 into 10, 250. So I've told you that K final minus K initial will give you the work done. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So 250 minus 40 will give you the amount of work done that has been done, or you can say that person has utilized the energy of 210 joule to increase its speed from 2 meter per second to 5 meter per second. Clear, everybody? Yes or no? Please let me know now.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
sir.
Sure, everybody?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Confident.
Okay, chalo, theek hai. That's great. Okay. Okay, so okay, let's do one more question. Okay, so I'm giving you one question. Okay, here it is. Let's see how many of you will be able to solve this question, because I have told you the when you can say the factors that will affect the kinetic energy in the last class. If you can take the reference of the notes as well. I'm giving it 1 minute to solve it, not more than that, because it's a direct, straightforward question, and directly the answer is in front of you. And those who got the answer, please let me know in the chat, not speak it out. Let me in the chat.
Okay, sir.
जल्दी से. Yes, everybody, time up. Any answer? Any answer? No answer. क्या हुआ, समझ में नहीं आया क्वेश्चन? अच्छा, I got the first answer. अच्छा, मैंने क्वेश्चन गलत दे दिया क्या? जस्ट अ सेकंड. जस्ट गिव मी अ मोमेंट. Oh, sorry, yaar, everybody. Sorry. I didn't notice that it's the energy of potential energy. It's a question of potential. Sorry. I thought that it's a question of kinetic. Just give me a moment. I think it's के नीचे वाला question है. Okay, Alvina, thank you so much for pointing it. अच्छा ठीक है, इसी टाइप का क्वेश्चन है, सेम लाइक जस्ट द काइन इट्स द काइनेटिक एनर्जी. Sorry, my bad. Sorry, everybody, again.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Everyone will do mistake.
Yeah. So this is the question. I was reading this question and I just took the snip of the previous, like the upper the question just above it. So that's why it was a. Now it's the kinetic energy. Sorry. Okay, Alvina. Okay, I got your answer, dear. Okay. Okay, dear. Okay, very good. That's the correct answer. Very good, Nabila. Correct answer. Reem. Okay, Reem said this answer. Okay, Reem. Reem, that's not the correct answer, bache. You are close, but that's not correct. Think a little bit. because I think you are making a mistake in the calculation, but the approach you have taken, it's correct. Very good, Galvin. Reem, yes, dear, think a little bit more. You are very close about the answer. Think a little bit. Very good, everybody. Very good. Yeah, Reem, very good. You as well, dear. Okay, no worries. Okay, let me solve it for you. Okay, no worries. So this question is saying that a car is accelerated and the initial velocity, suppose that it's u. Okay, so initial velocity, that is u. I'm taking okay, let's take it's u. So suppose that it's u, initial velocity, I'm taking u as v1, and the final velocity after covering some distance, that final velocity has been increased by 4 times. So it means that it will be 4v1. Yes or no, everybody?
Yes, sir.
You can take any variable. I'm not saying that I'm using this variable. So the variable should be relevant. You cannot take x, you cannot take y. It should be relevant because we are using this chapter we are using the variables since the starting of the chapter. So I'm using u and v. Because of this, it's very relevant. So the initial velocity, you can see this thing, k, kinetic energy, which is I, half m v1 square. Okay, this is the kinetic energy when the car has some initial speed, that is v1. I'm supposing after some time it has increased the velocity, so ke final will be equals to half m v square. It is equals to half m v square is 4v1 square, 4v1 square. So half m into 4, what is the square of 4? 16. v1 square will be v1 will be v square. So now if I basically rearrange a little bit, half, not half, 16 into half m v1 square. So see this thing, this is nothing but this is the initial kinetic energy, half m v1 square. Yes or no, everybody?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Clear? Eh?
Sir, I have a doubt. How comes 1 by 2? Like in every solution, there will be a 1 by 2.
Dear,
Like
this is
I'm
the
not able to
formula.
understand
This
that.
is the formula. Dear, this is the
Oh,
formula of the
okay.
kinetic energy. When you will derive it, you will get
Okay.
but right now syllabus, this is not in your syllabus. Okay. So I think it's clear now. Yes or no? Please let me know.
Yes, sir. Now it's clear.
Okay. So 16, you can see there's basically the change in the kinetic energy. You can see that this is Ke. So how many times this kinetic energy has changed? By which factor? 16 times. Okay. 16 is the answer. Clear, everybody?
Yes, sir. It's clear.
Any doubt
Yes.
now?
No, sir.
Sure?
Sure, sir.
Sure, sir.
Okay. Chalo, theek hai. Okay. So, okay. So next is the relationship between the kinetic energy and the momentum. So like many times is there, like this is the kind of question that can be asked in the school exam as well. I'm just assuming that it can be asked. Very rare, this is a very rare concept you can say, but that can be asked. Okay, that's why I'm covering. So I cannot take any risks. Okay, so let's do this thing. It's a small topic, not very much that big. Okay, so kinetic energy, and after that only potential energy will be left, and this chapter will be done. Kinetic energy and momentum. I will tell you how, this is a kind of small calculation. So formula of kinetic energy, as you know that it is half m v square, yes or no? And the formula of momentum is, can anybody tell me the formula for momentum? How many of you remember this thing? Last chapter, Newton's second law, momentum. The rate of change of momentum is the second law of motion, basically, is equals to acceleration.
Sir, momentum is equals mass into velocity.
Mass into velocity. Very good. Very good. Mass into velocity. Now you can see this thing. If I split the kinetic energy like this, I can write the v square as v into v. Yes or no? Yes or no? Please
Yes,
let me
sir.
know. So
Yes.
you can see this thing, or you can, okay. So this is MV is there. Clear? Yes or
Yes,
no?
sir.
Yeah. So
Yes.
I have what I will do is that I will multiply both this term by m and divided by m. I can do this thing now because maths allows us to do this thing. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now tell me m into v and v into m. It's half 2m into m v whole square. Yes or no?
Yes,
I
sir.
don't
Okay.
understand.
Which part? This part?
The m divided by m.
Okay, so what I've done is that, dear, I've just wanted to convert this part into momentum. That's why I have multiplied and divided by m. So that because I already have one pair, but I have to eliminate this v. So I've done what I have, because v is the thing that is not constant, because v changes in velocity, kinetic energy, but mass is constant
Yes,
of
sir.
a body. So that's why
Yes, sir.
that's why I have to eliminate this v. So I have basically multiplied by m and divided by m, because I can do this thing. Maths allows us to do this thing.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so this mv will become p. This mv will become p. So p into p will be what? P square. So I am writing this as mv whole square. So this mv is nothing but p. So can I write p square by 2m?
Yes, sir.
Clear? So
Yes,
it
sir.
means that
Yes, sir.
the relationship between the kinetic energy and the you can say the momentum, kinetic energy and the momentum. Clear? So it is, so p square is equals to p squared 2m is equals to kinetic energy. Clear, everybody? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Clear? Yes or no? Any doubt?
No, sir.
Sure?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, let me take one question based on this. Just give me a moment. Because after that you will be able to understand. Let me take one question. Okay, one more thing. I just there's one more step is p is equals to 2m will get multiplied with kinetic energy p 2m ke. So basically I've just removed this square and took it like shifted on the right hand side, so it will get square root this part. Yes or no? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So just give me a moment. Let me take one question. Okay, so I got one question based on this thing. Okay, so this is a question based on this. Okay, so you can use in some of the question this part can be used, and in some of the question this part can be used. So let's do this thing.
Mm.
So the question is saying that, okay, mass of the bullet is 20 gram. So if I so 20 gram को kg में convert करेंगे, so 20 by 1000 into kg. Yes or no? So this will be 0.02 kg. Clear? So 2 zeros are there, na, which is left. So after 2 zeros, it will get a decimal. And from a gun, it's 10 kg per, and the momentum of a bullet is given as 10 kg meter per second, mass into velocity. So we need to find the kinetic energy of a body. Okay. So for that thing, this formula can be used to find out the kinetic energy of a body. So because you have the mass, momentum, you can get the kinetic energy. Yes or no? That's two things you need in this question basically. So you will write
Yes.
kinetic energy is equals to p square by 2m p square. So formula p square is 10 into 10, yes or no, divided by 2 into 0.02. Clear everybody, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So, okay. So if I
Yes,
remove
sir.
this decimal, if I have to remove this decimal, 100 will get multiplied in the numerator. How many of you agreed to this point? If I want to remove this decimal, 100 will get multiplied in the numerator if I want to remove these decimals. Okay, just see this thing. How? 10 into 10. Okay, 2 into 2, because 2 decimals are there. So it means that 2 minus 2 to the power 10 to the power minus 2. If you multiply this, it's nothing but it's just like this. So if 100 10 to the power minus 2, if I take this in power, and it will, if I take in the here in this part, so यहाँ पे 10 to the power minus 2 में आ जाएगा. Yes or no? ये समझ में आया आपको सबको?
Yes, sir.
Clear? And
No, sir, I did not understand
ये
how
नहीं
to got
अच्छा,
that.
ठीक. अच्छा ठीक है, ऐसे करते हैं इसको जो ना डायरेक्टली मैं डायरेक्टली यहीं पे ले लेता हूँ. इसको पॉइंट में नहीं लेते हैं, डायरेक्टली मैं यहाँ ले लेता हूँ. सो 20 ग्राम्स को अगर मैं 20/1000 करता हूँ, सो 10 विल गेट कैंसिल. यस और नो? ठीक है. अब यहाँ पे देखो 2 डिवाइडेड बाय ये 10 टू द पावर कितना है? हाउ मेनी zeros आर देयर? 2. So it means that 10 to the power 2 zeros will be there, kg. If I take this in the numerator, this power will be positive or negative? Yes or no? जल्दी से बताओ.
Negative.
नेगेटिव. नेगेटिव ना. सो देखो ये हमने ले लिया मास. ठीक है. अब मैं डायरेक्टली मास की ये वैल्यू यहाँ पे मैंने रख दी. अब समझ में आ गया आपको?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
हाँ, ये वाली स्टेप में भी यही लिख देता हूँ मैं, -2. ठीक है. सो 2 5s are 10 will get cancelled. 2 5s are 10. सो ये 10 to the power -2 अगर मैं न्यूमरेटर में लेके जाऊं, इट विल बी नेगेटिव और इट विल बी पॉजिटिव?
It will be positive.
It will be positive. 5 into 5, 5 was already there. 5 into 5 into 10 to the power 2. So it is 100 na. 25 into 100 is 2500 and joule. This is your answer. Clear?
Yes.
In kilojoule. It's asking in kilojoule. It means that you have to divide it by 1000. If you divided it by 1000, जैसे मैं डायरेक्टली यहीं से 1000 की लिख देता हूँ ना. सो 1000 ले लेते हैं. ठीक है. और इसको 10 to the power 2 की जगह 100 लिख देता हूँ. ये 0 कैंसिल हुआ, ये 0 कैंसिल हुआ. यहाँ पे 1 0 बच रहा है, तो एक डेसिमल पुट कर देंगे आफ्टर 5. इट्स आस्किंग इन किलो जूल ना. सो आई जस्ट फॉरगॉट टू टेक इट इनटू किलो जूल. सो इट्स 2.5 किलो जूल. सो दिस इज द आंसर. हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू गॉट दिस पॉइंट? प्लीज लेट मी नो जल्दी से.
Yes, sir.
I got.
समझ में आया?
Yes, sir. समझ में आया.
Yeah. Okay. So let's do one more analysis. Basically क्या analysis करते हैं? Kinetic energy momentum पे और mass पे कैसे depend करता है. ठीक है?
Okay, sir.
Okay. So यहाँ से आप देख सकते हैं. You can see this thing. Basically यहाँ से यहाँ इस वाले equation को लेते हैं. So इस वाली equation में देखो, kinetic energy of a body, if the kinetic energy is directly proportional to the momentum की directly proportional है. Yes or no? It means that if you increase the kinetic energy, momentum will get square, because यह square है ना आपका. If you increase the kinetic energy by 2, what will be the change in the momentum? 4 times or 2 times?
4 times.
4 times. Yes or no? Clear, everybody?
Yes, sir.
Alvina, Arya,
Yes, sir.
Galvin, Nabila, Reem.
Yes, sir.
Clear hai? So I'm writing this thing. Kinetic energy of a body is directly proportional to the square of momentum. If you increase the kinetic energy, the momentum will get if you increase the kinetic energy, तो आपकी वैल्यू भी स्क्वायर हो जाएगी. ठीक है, स्क्वायर ऑफ दी. ये आता नहीं है, बहुत जनरल केस में आता है. आई एम जस्ट टेलिंग यू. ठीक है, ये फॉर्मूला काफी इंपॉर्टेंट है, ये याद रखना आप लोग. ठीक है, क्लियर? एटलीस्ट
Yes,
यस और नो समझ में आया आपको?
Yes, sir.
श्योर हो आप? ठीक है,
sir.
या. Okay, so let's take one more question based on this.
Sir, just a second. Let me write
You
it
can
down.
take, yes, you can take the screenshot.
Yes, sir.
हाँ, चलो मैं क्वेश्चन देता हूँ आपको. ये आप क्वेश्चन ट्राई करोगे? एक मुश्किल सा एटलीस्ट हार्डली 1 मिनट को 1 मिनट लगेगा इस क्वेश्चन को. तो आप एक मिनट देता हूँ मैं आपको, आप एक दफा ट्राई करो. इफ नॉट आई विल बी गिविंग यू द आंसर, डोंट वरी. ठीक है, जल्दी से करो इस क्वेश्चन को. You have to find out the momentum if the mass and the kinetic energy of a body is given.
Okay, sir. Sir, I have no idea.
Okay. Try a little. Any answer from anybody? Any answer?
Uh, uh,
No answer. चलो कोई नहीं, चलो सॉल्व करते हैं, डोंट वरी.
Sir, I have answer.
Okay, very good, Arya. Please let me know in the chat. देखो, mass is given of a body that is 100 gram. So first we need to convert it into kg. Yes or no? Okay, Arya is okay, dear. Okay, ठीक है, very good. Let's find it out. Just a second, give me a moment. Yes, everybody. Sorry for the interruption. Actually, I just yeah. So let's okay. So mass is given in grams, so we have to convert it into kgs. Yes or no? Okay. So just divided it by 1,000. Okay. So you can see this thing. 100 is there. So 100, or you can do directly one thing. So 20 will get cancel. 110 is left. So I can write 10 to the power minus 1 kg. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Sir,
Yeah.
can you repeat one second?
Okay, just let me write it again. I'm saying that 100 gram is given, and if I divide it by 1,000, I will get kg, mass in kg, because the everything is in SI unit. So I need the I need everything in SI unit. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Clear. So kg. So you can see this thing, 20 will get cancelled, only 110 is left. So I can write 10 to the power minus 10 if I take this in the numerator.
Yeah.
And next is energy, kinetic energy is given in joules, that is 20 joules. So I've told you the formula in the previous thing. You have to find it. Okay, Nabila, let me check here because it's a numerical type, like the question based, not a MCQ. So let's check, verify it. Okay. So this formula can be used because we need the momentum. So root 2m kinetic energy, yes or no? So I can write P is equals to root 2m into kinetic energy, yes or no? Please let me know. Is this clear, everybody? Root 2m. So it's 2, 10 to the power minus 1 into 20. Clear? So into अगर मैं 10 to the power minus 1 को ऐसे लिखूं, 2 into 20 divided by 10. Yeah, can I write it? लिख सकता हूँ ना मैं? 10
Yes,
to the
sir.
power minus 1 को डिनोमिनेटर, इसका मतलब क्या है? That 10 to the, if I take in the numerator, it means that अगर power minus में, तो आपकी basically वो power is in your denominator. That term is in your denominator. So this will get cancelled. So 2 into 2 is left. If I take square root of 4 is what? 2. Pairing, है ना?
2.
That is 2 kg meter per second. How many of you got this answer? Please let me know. जल्दी से. जल्दी
Yes,
से.
sir.
Got it?
Yes, sir.
समझ में आया? अल्वीना, गैल्विन, रीम,
Understood,
आर्या.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir,
अब तो कोई डाउट नहीं है? हाँ, रीम.
I didn't got this answer.
I'm asking like ये वो नहीं समझ में आया आपको जो मैंने सॉल्व किया?
Whatever you have teach me right now, I understand. But before I didn't get this answer.
अच्छा, कोई मसला नहीं है. No worries. Sometimes happens a little bit. Some topics takes a little bit time. Don't worry about it. But right now, are you able
Okay.
to understand now what I've written on the screen?
Yes, sir.
That's great. That's the good thing. Okay, so clear, everybody. So that's how you will solve these kinds of questions. Is there anything which is not clear to you? Please let me know. Any doubt till now? Please let me know once.
No, sir.
Sure. Okay. So let's start the new topic, that is the potential energy. Okay. So I think it's let's change it to kinetic energy. ये वाला टॉपिक काइनेटिक एनर्जी लिख देता हूँ मैं यहाँ पे. हम नेक्स्ट पेज पे स्टार्ट कर लेंगे. ठीक है. सो ये काइनेटिक एनर्जी था. नेक्स्ट इज पोटेंशियल एनर्जी. Potential energy, किसी को idea, any idea about potential energy? What basically potential energy is and how it is related? Any idea to anybody?
Less energy.
Energy at rest.
Energy at rest. Okay. Harim, you are saying something?
I'm saying, is it something like less energy?
No. Okay. And Nabila, Arya, Galvin Sahab?
No, sir.
No. Okay. And Alvina,
Sir,
you have any idea?
energy at rest. No, sir.
I think Arya said something. It's energy at rest.
Nabila, sir.
Nabila. Okay, dear. Okay, very good. Okay. Yeah. So energy, the potential energy is because of the change in motion or the change in position or shape. The energy due to its change in position or change in shape is known as potential energy of a system. Suppose that, let's take one example. Okay, so this is the introductory class of this because we have only 7 to 8 minutes. So I'll just giving you the definition. And in the next class, we'll be doing the potential energy. Okay. So inshallah, in the coming 1.5 class, we will done this chapter will be done with the numericals. Okay. Suppose that a brick is lying on the floor. Okay. And this is the surface. Clear? But what you have done is that you have taken this brick. Okay. And put it on the top of the building. Okay. So now, whenever if right this at this point of time, the body was lying at the ground, but right now it will possess some energy because the body is at some height. Okay. Why? Because if you drop this, this will convert into kinetic energy. Right now, if you drop this, will it make any kinetic energy if the body is lying on the ground?
No, sir.
No, na, because it's already at the bottom. But right now, यहाँ पे ये टॉप पर है. अगर आप इसको यहाँ से थ्रो करोगे, अगर ये 100 मीटर की वो है आपकी हाइट, तो अगर आप इसको यहाँ से थ्रो करोगे तो आप देख रहे हो इसके अंदर कुछ जो काइनेटिक एनर्जी कन्वर्ट करेगी कितनी हाई होगी वो. बिकॉज 100 मीटर से कोई एक ब्रिक ब्रिक छोड़ो, अगर छोटा सा एक स्टोन भी गिरता है और वो आपके लगता है सर पे तो कितनी ज्यादा दर्द होता है. लाइक मे बी समटाइम्स इट्स इवन सिवियर, लाइक आपके ब्लड ब्लीडिंग होने लग मतलब आई एम सेइंग जस्ट आई एम टेकिंग एग्जांपल कि अगर किसी के ऊपर से जरा सा छोटा सा भी स्टोन वगैरह गिर जाता है, सर पे लगता है, तो ब्लीडिंग भी होने लगती है कभी कभी. समटाइम्स हैपन.
I don't
Yes or no?
understand Hindi.
हाँ.
The Hindi, I'm not getting it.
Okay, so I'm saying that suppose that Nabila, if the brick is lying on the ground, is there any kinetic energy if I drop the will the brick like you can
No,
say
sir.
move in the downward direction? No, no, because
No,
it's
sir.
already on the surface. But if you take it on the top of a building and you throw it from the top of a building, it will possess some energy. It will possess some energy, and that energy will get converted into kinetic if you throw it from the top of a building. Yes or
Yes,
no?
sir.
Yeah.
Yes,
Now you
sir.
can see this thing. Now you can see this thing. It means that it will have some energy because you have changed its position from one position to another position. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's energy is called as potential energy, and potential energy depends on the height. Okay. So let me write it down for you. So the basic definition of potential energy by a body due to its change in position, और यू कैन से जस्ट पोजीशन ही लिख दो. चेंज इन पोजीशन तो बाद वाला टर्म आ जाएगा. ड्यू टू इट्स पोजीशन और change in shape. So spring is an example of this part, change in shape. That's why it is considered in this definition is known as which energy? Potential energy. ठीक है. Clear everybody? Please let me know. Is this clear? Yes or no?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Any doubt?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. So so how many of you have seen a catapult, small catapult?
No, sir.
किसी ने गुलेल गुलेल आई थिंक बचपन में लाइक मूवीज एंग्री बर्ड गेम किसने खेला है? एंग्री बर्ड. हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू हैव प्लेड द एंग्री बर्ड?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So you have seen that you basically stretched that catapult, that rubber type something that will throw the birds towards the target. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yes, sir.
basically, that type of energy, the energy that is stored, because you can see this thing, the catapult was like this. Catapult was like this. There was no extension in the catapult. But when you when there is an when you basically stretch that rubber, caterpillar will be like this, yes or no? And there is a you can say stone in it.
Yes, sir.
Okay, it means that by stretching, you can see this thing. By stretching, you are basically that because the change in the shape, because of the change in the shape, there is the increase in the energy. Yes or no? It has some energy.
Yes,
At
sir.
the rest, there was no energy in the catapult. But after some time, when you stretch that catapult, the energy has there is some energy, because if you can say release this catapult, the stone will go very with a very high speed with some velocity v. Yes or no? It
Yes,
means
sir.
that there was
Yes,
some
sir.
energy in this in the rubber. That's why it's able to move with a velocity v, the stone, because energy changes, transfers. You cannot create energy nor destroyed. Okay, energy can neither be destroyed, no, neither be created nor be destroyed. Clear है?
Yes, sir.
Because that's why this change in shape part has been taken. So, and one more thing. So energy that is above the ground, energy possessed by a body due to its position above the ground, is called gravitational potential energy. Okay. So let's talk about the general thing that we were right now, that we have to study the energy of a body due to its position above the ground is called gravitational
Krishna.
potential energy. Clear, everybody? And
Yes,
the
sir.
energy because of the change in shape is called elastic potential energy. Energy of a body due to a change in its shape and size is called, because of the change, okay, so it's called elastic potential energy. Clear, everybody? Please let me know, is this clear, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
It's
sir.
Any
clear.
doubts
Yes, sir.
so far?
No, sir.
Sure.
No, sir.
Sure, sir.
Fair. So, okay. So, in the next class, we'll be doing the numerical based on the potential energy. Till then, you just have to revise the things. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So, yeah.
Okay,
So,
sir.
so in the next class, we'll be doing the potential energy and the conservation of energy, and the chapter will be done. Okay, everybody? Yes or no? Is there any doubt till now? Please let me know once before ending the
No,
class.
sir.
I think there is a one more topic is left. It's power. Power is in your syllabus here, right? Just me check. I just forgot to check it. It's there in your syllabus or not? Because it's in the syllabus, I think so. So just give me a moment. Let me check before ending the class. Just give me a moment. So if the power is there, so it's we have to take that thing as well. Work energy is there. So let me check whether it's power or not. Forms of energy, potential energy. Power is there. Power is there in chapter, because in the starting of the chapter only energy is used, because power is a different thing. It's related to energy, but it's not mentioned at the top of this chapter. So that's why I thought that it's not there. Okay, so power is there. It's a small topic. Okay, so after that, this chapter will be done in the next two classes. If I was saying half 1.5 class, so it will be like that class can be extended for the numericals half class. So this chapter will be done. Okay, so I think inshallah in the coming week there will be an extra class. I will try to schedule so that we can complete the syllabus within this month. Okay, and after that the time which is whatever the time is left, we will be doing the PYQs and the numerical based on the all over concepts. Okay, everybody. I hope it's clear.
Okay.
Any
Sir.
doubt till now,
Yes,
please
sir.
let me know.
No, sir.
Sure.